more than the ticket allotment. So really excited about that. And I thought the crowd was fantastic. I thought they made a huge difference, especially in the second half. I mean, the atmosphere is continuing to grow, the excitement is, and our fans made a difference. And they made a difference as we were starting to make the run, and they made a difference after we did make the run. And that's awesome. I know we've got some sellouts coming and things like that, but I said this at the beginning, I'm never going to take it for granted. No matter how long I'm here, no matter how many sellouts we have, no matter how many great crowds, never take it for granted. And I'm very, very appreciative of that. And they made a difference for us because we got our second wind in the second half. A big number for us outside of our deflection numbers are how many times do we get 3 stops in a row in a game. And we try to get the guys to understand when you start getting 7 or more, and when you get 3 stops in a row 7 or more times in a game, it's really hard to lose. And we had 7 today, and that's huge. So stringing together stops, defending what I think is an outstanding 3-point shooting team, and defending them overall very well. Being active, getting back into the rebounding game better, and then coming down and moving the ball better. You know, we moved the ball. They clogged the lane pretty well. Early, we did a decent job of moving the ball, moving without the ball. We did a much better job in the second half of that. Really excited for the way Ray played in the second half because he's been banged up a little bit, and he's working through it. And he was not nearly aggressive enough in the first half. Responded to a bit of a challenge and took off. And he made his first shot, which is always helpful. But he really played. He played with great maturity in that second half, as did Derek, as did Nick throughout the game. And then we got substantial minutes from different guys that were starters. I thought T-Shawn, I thought Turtle, Tyree did good things after he settled in. He tore it. So that's the way we have to win. We have to win. We can't be thinking about, we can't see ghosts when it's time to take a shot if we're open. I think if I had any real pinpoint thing that we're going to have to really do a better job, we missed, not on purpose, but we missed too many times we were open inside on some cuts and on some post-ups. We want to be able to score quicker in there. We knew they wanted to double, and we had some double schemes, but we got to get it in even faster. But we think we beat a really good team tonight, and I'm really proud of the way they played, and extremely happy to have a crowd like this.
Coach, I'm interested in hearing about this challenge of Ray.
It was quick. It wasn't bad. No, it was really, Ray, we need the rebounds. Do you want to come off the bench, or are we going to get them right now? Right? And I don't think he was used to hearing that. So it wasn't in my top 100 of challenges. I've had a few. It was mild. But again, it's like, okay, no, we need more. This isn't good enough. And then he comes out in the second half, he bangs that first shot, looks good doing it. So it's important. But he has another gear in him. It's our job to keep pulling it out of him.
And how important was it just to respond to what happened at Tennessee with what happened here tonight?
Oh, I thought we'd respond. You're never sure if you're going to win. But I thought we'd respond because that's not indicative of us. We got to learn how to play on the road. And they, as I said to them before and as I said to them after, okay, the team that goes to Auburn, let's not even look at the result, okay, because we can't do anything about the result, all right, till that time comes. Are we going to be the team that started that game at Tennessee, or are we going to be the team that had all the excitement that was here tonight? Because it can't just be about the home crowd. It can't just be about I'm comfortable. It can't just be about anything. It's got to be about togetherness. And that's what we've got to continue to learn. You know, don't try to do it yourself. Don't make the pass one dribble too late. Make it one dribble early. You know, play with great energy. And it's amazing how that ball finds energy, how it finds movement when people are passing it quickly like we did in the second half.
Between the Tennessee game and the first half, obviously there were 3-point struggles, and then the second half it obviously improved a lot once Rashawn got going. How crucial is that, not only to the run and just the offense in general?
I've been saying this a lot today in different segments. We rarely take bad shots. We take some, okay? All teams take some. I'm not saying we don't take some. A lot of times we take good shots badly, which means we don't have our feet right. We don't have our follow through right. Where our landing, it happens to Tyree some, our landing's not good, right? Like be ready, be balanced, go up, knock it down. But the ball's got to move for that to happen. We're not a great team coming off screens for threes right now. So it's more in a drive and kick type of situation. But keep moving, all right? We played much better tonight out of the corners, starting in the corner, getting up out of there, you know, not necessarily to shoot in the corner, but starting our offensive flow from having somebody in each corner. So just little things like that create the movement. But I didn't doubt that there was no woe is me, you know, how did this happen to us? We didn't get as many good looks the other day. And we forced a few, and we took some that we'd like to have back because our footwork wasn't as good. So if you're going to play the way we want to play here, we're going to have some real freedom shooting the ball. And they're going to get it, as long as they're working hard at it, as long as they're taking the right kind of shots.
Coach, with your team finishing the game so strong today, was that a sign, you think, of your kids maturing a little bit?
I hope so, but it's also a sign we're home, right? And I think we're going to have a little bit of time as we play this schedule to see if that's real maturity or not. It's definitely a step. Pre-game, definitely a step, right, in the way that they were in that. They practiced very well the last couple of days. So it's so hard to go in there with that us against the world mentality that you've got to have on any road game, but you have to have it. But it can't be these couple over here, these couple over there, and it's not like we're there. We just don't have a group of guys yet that understand how to rally each other. And that's where they're all in new roles, I would think here. You know, you have J.J. Frazier sitting over there. He was that guy. Yonte Maton was that guy. Now these guys got to be those guys. And it's not only the performance they have on the floor, it's the way they help their team get ready. And I've always said this, leadership is great, but anybody that makes that when you look out there that the team feels more comfortable and safer because they're out there, that's the difference making. And we got to develop that yet. We got to develop that. And where they know the consistency of guys, the toughness of guys, the leadership and the talk of guys is going to come out, and they feel better because they're out there.
So I think you guys